Today's brief video for RPG A Day 2020 is looking at the prompt rare. And yes, if we're doing rare, that means that we are still wandering off, charting our own course through the map infographic. And that's just fine. Whether you choose to follow through the prompts in numerical order, or if you choose to create your own method of navigating the hex map infographic, or if, like me, you're following some kind of internal logic of the tunnel and hallways map infographic, it's all fine. The event is about sharing, it's about being creative, and it's about being positive. So, for us, today we're going to be talking about rare. On the written blog, we looked at the idea of the rare moment, where some aspect of character, which is a core part of the character, but it's not one that is, let's say, routinely communicated. This isn't something like a primary motivation which is driving the character, but it's some part of the flavor, the color, and texture of that character that distinguishes them from other people. So we looked at the idea of the rare moment. So using our metaphor of Ghostbusters, most of the time that the Ghostbusters are communicating with each other, it's with witty banter, it's with put downs and the like. But from time to time, there is a rare moment where they express their admiration and appreciation of each other. Where when they are going into a situation where they feel like they might not come out the other side, such as intentionally deciding to cross the streams, they take a moment to pay their respects to each other in case they don't have that opportunity at the end. So, those rare moments are important, but not just this interpretation of rare. Often in role-playing games, we play characters which are in some way different or distinguished from the common person. They are, in other words, rare. They are, in other words, special. This is an interesting thing to think about. We're not often in role-playing games. Sometimes we do in role-playing games, and those role-playing games, by extension, are rare. We don't often play the normal person. Or we encounter that all too common conflict where the background information of the game tells you that the characters you're playing are special, but the system of the game makes you somewhat less than special, and sometimes somewhat less than average in that game system. But that's all part of the fun, I guess. So the notion of rare, giving it room to be recognized, giving it room to breathe, giving it its due in play, I think, is an important part of establishing and maintaining character, of being true to the genre and setting, and to take a moment to appreciate what it is that we're doing when we sit down to play. And maybe we can let those role-played moments of appreciating the rareness of something translate into our daily lives as well. Anyway, until tomorrow, take care.